Thanks for tuning in to Vintage Inspiration. I hope everyone's having a good day. I need to turn my lamp on. I'm sorry, I forgot. This is my display. And today we will be talking about kind of like gadgets and gadgets, but like copper, bronze, cast iron, and some stainless or silver. I didn't even check, but we'll check together. Okay, well, let's get started. Okay, yes, we're recording. Hi, everybody. What do I want to show first? I guess we'll show some copper. Is that copper? Yeah, I believe it's copper. Showing red. And is that Abraham Lincoln? Let me see if it has a signature. No signature. Wow, I thought it would have a signature. Let me double check. Things that you don't think a sign are, and things that you would think would be signed aren't. I don't see no signature. Okay. Sometimes when you clean these pieces, you find something, but I don't see anything. Okay, but that's Abraham Lincoln. So handsome. And it's you hang it on the wall. So you just need a small little nail and it hangs right on. Cute, and that's a bronze piece. I believe bronze is zinc and copper together. Yes. Or iron and copper. Okay. And these two pieces, I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming it's bronze because of that green algae that's all over it. I like them the way they are, so I never tried to shine them. Some type of sea creature, like a sea lion. Let me put that one down so I can show you. Like a sea lion, it's beautiful. These are some old pieces, like from the turn of the century. I'm not sure where I snagged these from, but they are just to die for. No signatures. And you see, those are turn of the century pieces. They may have some value, but I'm not sure what to Google because they have no signature. And that's how they came as a set. They're just so cute. Let me double check for a signature. And as you see over here, I have, let me turn the camera, you see I have my magnifying light. You can order these from Amazon, kind of pricey, but affordable. And you need that in your magnifying glass. Get you a nice vintage one. The new ones don't work nothing like the vintage ones. And then you have to have a loupe. And you can order this from Amazon. Dr. Lori, she sells loupes. I haven't watched her in a long time. Is she still on? I used to watch her all the time. She's such an inspiration. I love her to death. Her name's Dr. Lori. If you're not familiar with her, you can tune into her YouTube channel. If she still has one, I'm not sure. I haven't watched her in about 2 years, but no, I don't see. But I see something on this paper label, but I can't make it. I think it's another language. Yeah, it's another language. It looks maybe Italian or Russian, because I'm not sure. The paper is really worn. Well, that's interesting. I never noticed that. You notice a lot of things under this light. I recommend everyone buy one. In fact, I'm going to put the link in my description. So you can just click or just go to Amazon, Amazon.com, and type in magnifying lamp. and that should come up. And I purchased that, I think, 2 years ago. Yes. And I never really used it other than looking at my jewelry, but I realized with other valuable pieces, you can see. Remember, I found that Whiting and Davis inside that purse? I never noticed, and I had that purse for years. And she looks like another turn of the century piece. This is cast iron. She has kind of like a blue tint to her. I'm not sure, she's some type of goddess. She is stunning. And she's a new piece to my collection. I bought her maybe 2 years ago. She is just stunning. Not sure what it was intended for, or was it attached to something? I don't see anything broken off. There is some inscription, but it's so blended in with the metal, with the cast iron, that you can't make it out. If anyone knows what tribe she's from, or what country or state, please let me know. Let me see if I can kind of tell. I really can't tell. She kind of looks Egyptian, if you ask me. Yeah, she has an Egyptian look. You see her hands? That stance of her hands and her legs? Yeah, that's an Egyptian piece. Wow, I didn't even recognize that till today. Oh, I need to eat, so let's wrap this up. My stomach's growling. I hope you don't hear it way over there. Thank God the camera's far away. Okay, we'll do this. This is a trivet. It's an eagle, kind of like a sentimental piece. And it's a trivet. It's cast iron. It says eagle in the back. Beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. And I hold them up so you can kind of get an idea of the size. This is beautiful. I keep it oiled so it don't get rusted. If you have any cast iron, you should put vegetable cooking oil, not olive oil, vegetable cooking oil. At least once a year, even like your tools, like your wrench and rusty tools, you put oil on it and it helps. This is a beautiful piece. I'm just admiring under that lamp. Beautiful trivet. And that's cast iron. And then we have this book, and I only have the one. In fact, I'm just thinking I have some more cast iron bookends. I didn't see them. I could have added them in. And I believe this is called the Thinker. I don't think this is antique. I believe it's vintage, but I could be wrong. It says copyright 1927. Wow, it is antique. And it says Gift House Incorporated. And then the signature, I really can't make it out. It says maybe Brown Street. I'm not sure. And then there's like a city and a state below. But wow, so there's a copyright from 1927 of the Thinker. It's a beautiful piece. So it's antique, but it's not original because it says copyright. Wait. Maybe it is the real thing, because copyright just means that's what they are. They didn't want no one to copy. It's beautiful. Is this cast iron or bronze? This is bronze. It's beautiful. See his feet? So naturally done with the muscles and his back. It's beautiful. And this is a bookend. I only have one. That is too cute. Too cute. And next up we have a bell. She has her ding dong. And she's a lady with a beautiful vintage dress on. And her bonnet. That is stunning. And she's from like the 1910. It's cast iron. Let me see if there's a signature. I don't see any signature. Some of these pieces had stickers, and stickers get lost all the time. But her dress and her bonnet is to die for. Beautiful. I can't do that. That brings too much glare. Trying to make it where you can see her dress. See the flowers in her dress and the layers. Just beautiful. Next I have a doorstop, and they didn't come in pairs, so you just have the one. It's a beautiful, beautiful bunny. Let me slide some of this stuff over so I can show you. Beautiful bunny. Eating his carrot. It's bronze. Just beautiful. And yes, it has a signature. We'll make it out in the middle. And it's a doorstop. Okay, so it says copyrighted 1930, Creation Company. So the Creation Company made it. It's a beautiful bronze. It's so, so heavy. Definitely an antique. And I keep them shined up. You gotta shine. You can even use W2? No, WD-40. You can even use that to shine your pieces. It'll keep them oiled up. And then I have this little copper pot. I used to have, let me show you the size. Did I show you the size? Okay. It's a nice substantial size. I used to have tons of copper, tea kettles, mugs, jugs, plates, but I got rid of them. It was just nowhere to put them. I kept one or two or three pieces. I could only find this at the time. It has some beautiful bronze lines on the side with a nice bronze pull. And then another line on that side. Just a copper base, and there's a sticker inside. What does that say? Made in the Republic or the Republic of Ireland. Wow. Any dent or discoloration which appears on this item are part of the antiquing process, as this item is a replica of an antique made of solid brass and copper. Wow, okay, so that's brass, that's not bronze. It looks like bronze. Oh yeah, it does look like brass. I can see it under the light. Over here it looks like bronze, but when you get under the light, yeah, it is brass. Definitely brass. Looks totally different from my bronze pieces. They're darker. Bronze is a darker brown, and brass, when it's tarnished, you can still see that gold coming through. It kind of replicas gold jewelry, brass. It's such a replica of gold. So that's how you can distinguish the difference between brass and bronze. Bronze is a dark, muddy, like this. See how muddy that is? There's no yellow coming through, no yellow at all. You may even see some red. Even this piece, no yellow. It doesn't look like it's a piece of gold. And then if you look at this really, really good, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. You can see that yellow in it. Yeah, I can see it under the light. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but I can see it under the light. And I'm not sure what this was for. Not sure. Oh, I forgot to show you my bronze pendant, but I showed you this in another. In my brooches, I believe. That's a beautiful antique piece. Beautiful bronze pen. It's like a little city. The houses on top and then the trees. So beautiful. The back is so vintage. I mean, so antique. It has an antique class. If you didn't see that video, go take a look. It's called, I think it's under brooches. Yes. And I wanted to note that I have two gemstone videos. They're totally different. So if you watch one, make sure you go watch the other one. Okay, so that's that. And I guess this was for milk, because you can pour it and hold it and hang it. So maybe for milk or cream. And this is a beautiful cast iron piece. It's a bank. And that's a shepherd. No, what's the name of that? I can't remember. Somebody let me know in the comments, please. You guys will help me out. Yeah, it may just be a shepherd. And he's traveling. You see his backpack, and it's a bank full of money too, by the way. See it? And he's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if it has a, I don't see any name. It does, it's antique. You see that screw? It's a one-way screw, a straight screw. But I don't see a name. And it's funny because when I bought this piece, he was with two little guys, like two little other little cast iron pieces. And I was debating. I said, I don't need them. You know, I have so many pieces. Let me just leave them. And when I got home, those two pieces that I left, they were worth $1,000 a piece. I almost fell out. I put on my clothes so fast and I ran back to that store. And of course, they were sold. I don't even remember what they were, but they were worth $1,000 a piece online. I couldn't believe it. And this was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And then at the time, this guy was going for, I think, a couple of hundred. And I was like, wow, I picked up the worst piece. But the other ones were small little pieces, sometimes small. Oh, it was that cracker, that squirrel cracker. That's what it was, that squirrel nut cracker, the cast iron. You can Google it online. Those things are really, really pricey, but I don't remember what the second piece was. Well, that was some good memory. And then I have these two beautiful, I'm not sure of the material. I'm going to check in a minute under my loupe. I polished one, so I'm assuming they're silver. And they feel like silver. They're very heavy, very antique. I left one tarnished. I prefer them this way, especially I'm going to sit them at the table when you have guests over, but these are stunning. I just love them. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if we can make out this signature. It says D.W. Harbor and Son. Oh, from New York. Harbor and Son from New York. Harbor and Son from New York. D.W. It doesn't have a sterling mark though. Let me see. Let's check the other one. D.W. Harbor and Son. But I know about Harbor and Son, and they don't make silver plate products. So it may be sterling. I'm not sure. Most likely, I'm not sure. It could be silver plate because it has no marks. I'll have to Google that name, Harbor and Son. Yeah, I know them from, they specialize in sterling silver pieces. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very heavy. And then I have this, I believe this is pewter. And these have a name. I forget the names of them. This is like that primitive stuff. I don't see any marks. Nope, no mark. But you see it has that screw, that's antique, that one-way screw on the bottom. This is one of my favorites. One of my favorites to die for. I never cleaned it. That's how I bought it with the candle. It's just beautiful the way she sits. Very substantial, solid piece. So gorgeous. I love the primitive stuff. I believe this may be a modern piece. It's Asian. You see the bamboo, and then the Asian people, the Asian men rather. It's beautiful. Look at their outfits. So comfortable. They're lounging under those beautiful bamboo trees. And this is a bookend. I only have the one. Well, it may be antique. It has that green. Oh, let me see. Oh, it says Japan in the back. It says Japan. That's an old Japan sticker. So maybe this is an old piece. I'm going to say vintage. I'm not going to say antique because you can tell by the discoloration on it. And this appears to be, I don't see any yellow. So I'm going to say maybe it's bronze. It's a different kind of bronze though. I'm not sure about this piece. I'm really not sure. Because it's coming through. Maybe it's just some type of metal. I'm not sure. Something looks wrong with the piece. It looks bronze, but then it doesn't. So I'm not sure about that piece. But overall, it's a beautiful book, and I wish I had the set. I may find it, because some of these things that I have in sets, I have found them at different places. Even like you have a necklace, and then you may find the earrings at a whole nother year, at a whole nother place. That has happened to me several times. And I think that's it. Did we do everything? Oh no, I have a few more pieces right here. And this, I believe, is a cherry picker. He has a sharp thing in his mouth. See that sharp point? That's how the cherries, you put your cherry in there and he pick the cherries. And this is copper and tin, I believe. Solid piece. Let's see if it has a signature. No signature. I love his paint. That paint on him, that red paint. Oh, it's beautiful. That's a woodpecker. Yes, he's just to die for. Beautiful. And see, there's a hole on the bottom, so that's where the cherry pick will go when you pack it. I've never used it, and I eat cherries all summer long. I love cherries, but I might need to leave him out and actually try to use him, but you know, summer's not to, we got a whole, 7 months to go, so. And then this is a group. This is, oh gosh, what is that? I'm not even sure what that is. Is it a cat? I'm not even sure. He has a big tail, like a seal, but doesn't look like a seal. I'm not sure. Oh, a penguin. Okay, he's giving me a penguin vibe with that face. And then the tail, I'm not sure. And these are by Dance. I think they're silver. We're about to find out. They're tarnished. That's a giraffe. And I bought these as a set. And this is a lion? Or what is that? A panther. Yeah, it looks like a panther. These are some beautiful pieces. Let me see. Dance have some really high quality stuff. It says Dance Design Japan, GC. I guess it's silver plate. I don't know, they feel like silver. They feel like solid silver, but it doesn't have no sterling marks. They're definitely antique. Well, let me see. This one has a different mark. This one says Dance International Design, Ltd, Japan. EPZ? EPZ? Is that they call it elastic plated silver or something like that. And this one says Japan too. Dan, wait, there's a little mark right there. Oh, it's zinc. Oh, electroplated zinc. That's what they are, electroplated zinc. I found the mark. It's so little. Let me see if any of the other ones had that mark. No. Wow. So if you didn't have that piece, if you only had this piece, you wouldn't have known. But they're electroplated zinc. Oh, this one has the mark too. I just didn't notice it. They sit to the right. Electroplated zinc. And what did I say? Elastic plated. It's electroplated. These are just beautiful. I don't think they need a shine. They're just too stunning. And they're little. They're not miniatures though, but well, I guess they are miniatures. Miniatures are normally smaller. They have a quite substantial size. All right, and I believe I showed you everything. Yes. One of my favorite pieces. I hope you enjoyed this haul. It was kind of just a few things thrown together. I didn't have too many copper, so I wanted to incorporate a few pieces. And I have tons more of this stuff, so I'll do another one. This might be my favorite piece. This bronze doorstop bunny he used to die for. Beautiful. All right, guys, be blessed. I'll see you next time. Thanks for staying to the end. And thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.